Greetings, one and all. I'm Aaron the Black Dragon.
I'm JarylGaren, hello.
You're always way too nonchalant.
Yes.
Anyway, welcome back to Klonoa, the Orchard Phantomile. It's island number 3, that's where you can buy some phantoms. Don't confuse it with island number 2, those are hunters. Good, let's go! We are in Vision 5-2. Comes up to a total of 7, I just realized.
Good job.
Yes, maths. Ooh, yeah, that's right.
What's that?
What's that? Oh, he dead.
Hey, are you alright?
No. Oh. Thank you. I was ambushed. Go on.
And you are?
Ambushed. I mean, I am Mior, the High Priest.
Moir?
I'm the keeper of the sanctuary. Klonoa, we've got to...
That's right. Where's Ghadius?
Too late. The moon gate has opened up. Has been opened. Sorry, I got knocked on the head. The legendary kingdom will return soon. Why does that sound like he's announcing, like after a break in the TV show? The legendary kingdom will resume after these messages. And in turn gives the Phantomile, that's it, everything you see around you. Sorry. Ghadius wants to replace that dream with a nightmare and set loose evil onto the world.
Yeah, I think the Moon Kingdom gives shape to Phantomile. I think that's what they said.
Don't give up now! Even if the Moon Kingdom appears, we can still stop Ghadius. I wanna add in the video of the Japanese dude that's in the pond with his jumpers and is like, never give up! Look that up, it's super inspirational. Very well. I leave everything up to you. Not like I was gonna do anything anyway. Go ahead to the sanctuary.
You seem a bit nicer than the other guys from your kind. Who are like, we are wimps, but if you fuck up, we will make you pay.
How? That's still something I question. They're wimps.
At least they say they are wimps.
Dun, dun,
Those two assholes confirmed for true final boss?
They are Ghadius. Ghadius is just 2 of these in a trench coat. We figured it out. So, we be living in a dream, and Ghadius wants to make nightmare of the dream. So, this is Kirby confirmed. Nightmare Dreamland. That does not work.
Yeah, because the thing about this level is it changes from day to night, and if it's night, then enemies are invulnerable.
Every enemy?
I think so, yeah. Also, this fucker appears and chases you around.
Ah, so it's, what's it called? Not Phantom, that's Metroid. The mask from Mario.
Phantom, I think.
Just Phantom?
Yeah.
Because Phantom was Metroid, which we played. Which I just remember we're gonna have to tackle the Prime games at one point.
Oh hell yeah, I'm absolutely excited for that.
Definitely. And we also have to tackle the game that I am excited about. You might be more or less. Upper M.
I remember liking...
Which I think we need to emulate because I don't think you have that anymore. Or do you still have it?
I downloaded it on the Wii U eShop.
Okay, so we have it. Okay. That's also a game that we have to play at one point.
Yeah. I remember liking the gameplay of Upper M, but...
I think it suffered a lot from like, not story necessarily, but character and plot a little bit.
Yeah, the writing for Samus in that game is very divisive.
Yeah.
I personally, from what I remember from the game, I think they were onto something with going deeper into Samus's like thoughts and psyche, but
yeah, also a little bit into her past, which is something that I find honestly interesting. I would love to see a little bit more from her childhood experience, not gonna lie. But like the training with the Jozo Knights and everything, that would be really interesting.
But the impression that I get about Other M's story is that maybe they just chose a bad spot in the series timeline.
Yeah. I feel like because it was after the events from Super Metroid.
Yeah.
Was it right after the events from Super Metroid, or was it?
It was right after Super Metroid.
Yeah, and where you can check out the channel because we have played through the 2D Metroid games in chronological order, and you can see where Super Metroid lands on that scale. So. For seeing how much we played through to get to Super Metroid, it does not make a lot of sense for Samus to act the way she does in Other M. Which again, we're gonna tackle as soon as we get to that. But yeah, that's a little bit weird. Also, isn't before Super Metroid happens, isn't also the Prime games happening in between that?
Yeah, Metroid Prime happens. I mean, the Prime series in general happens between Metroid 1 and 2.
Yeah, so. It really doesn't make a lot of sense from what I remember from Other M, how Samus behaves in that game. When you see what you had to go through essentially to get to that point in Other M, that doesn't make a lot of sense.
But yeah, we're gonna get to it when we get to it.
Yeah, sure. And we're gonna have a lot to talk about once we get to that. Especially since we're gonna tackle the Prime games before we're gonna go and tackle Other M, so that we have the full spectrum of what essentially has been going on before and after Other M essentially is a game in the series. That's a little bit of an annoying thing to do here, I just realized. We're not talking a lot about what's going on in the game, but I mean, there's just stuff flying at you and they try to shoot it, and that seems kind of tedious. Well, anyway.
There you go.
You did it. That was still a bad timing though. Now there is flying D-bag coming to nibble at your buttocks.
Please do not nibble at Klonoa's buttocks. He's a child.
Head empty, not gonna say anything about that. Anyway, you've been climbing up that... Is it a tower that we're climbing up at this point?
Yeah, it's basically a fortress.
Ooh, clutch.
Oh, okay.
Ah, good. And we're not at the final stage just yet, right? You said like a bit left?
Yeah, I think like
you could jump, shoot yourself up a little bit too early. Wait until you reach the apex of your jump, and then jump again.
There we go.
Ooh, switches. Like the game like the console that we're playing this game on. The Switch. There's a question. What's gonna be the gimmick for the next console from Nintendo? Because they love innovation in gaming, they also tend to not stick with it for a very long time.
Yeah, I hope they keep the Switches. It's a tablet, but also a something you can connect with the TV thing.
Yeah.
Because I like it.
Yeah, that's a cool gimmick, and also love it. Like the portability of all of your games, all of the time is something that I really enjoy, especially when I go on vacation and I just love to have some of my games with me because I love some game comfort. That is something that I really enjoy. That was a rude game.
Yeah.
That is something that I really enjoy because when we were in Croatia, I took my Switch with me and got to play Legends Arceus and finish the game during my vacation there because we just decided that the vacation that we're gonna take is just we're gonna sit around and relax and not have like a huge schedule of what we're gonna do. Especially since we had to go out a lot anyway because I mean we have a dog, so you need to go outside.
Yeah.
Also, that's been a while past now already. It's not like we were recently on a vacation when that happened. That's been a while ago. But still, that seems to not have been all that worth it.
Fuck you.
Because all of the health that you lost there, you could have also not lost. So you wouldn't have needed to regain it.
Yeah, I thought this was going to be something different, but apparently not.
Yeah. Oh, did we miss one of the dreamers?
Yeah, seems like it.
Yeah, fucking. You missed the dreamer. Let me give you a hug. Slaps you in the face.
I remember why I don't like this level again.
I can see why. That seems infuriating. Ah, we took the elevator. Yet again. Okay, that's a little bit weird seeing a checkpoint right next to another checkpoint. I mean, different reasons, because different levels, but still. Oh. No? Oh no. Oh no.
Shoutouts to Knuckles.
Yes. Seeing how I don't have the chance to give a shout out to anyone else right now because it doesn't make sense. Because, I mean, everybody loves a good Robotnik reference, like take this! But that doesn't make a lot of sense right now.
Yeah.
That fucking... That was incredibly rude of you, game.
But at the very least, the day-night cycle gets
reset as well.
Reset, yeah. Because that one took me a hot minute to figure out on my personal playthrough, where I was like, what do we do with this thing?
Yeah.
And then it's just like, go back here, you idiot.
Yeah, no, I would have needed some time to figure that out myself, pretty sure. I would not have put it together that I needed to do that. Even though in hindsight it seems obvious.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't know what's obvious at first glance. There's just some things in video games where you look at them from an outside perspective and you're like, yeah, no, that makes sense, it's simple. But if you're inside of that situation at the moment, you're like, it doesn't make sense, it does not work, who designed this crap? Until you realize, way too late, that you're an idiot. Hello, it is I, Rabbit Kid.
Where are we? It's you, little brat. Ghadius.
The dark spirit! I'm just two mice in a trench coat.
Your mistake, Joker.
Sire! These young ones are shockingly strong.
Never mind. Ghadius, just what are you scheming?
Standing epically here, contemplating my misery.
Scheming? This is just simple revenge.
Ah, why?
Revenge? Yes. Fools just like you imprisoned me in darkness. Fools with lives. Full of foolish dreams. Yeah, that's where the automatic text is a bit weird. Well, I'll plunge on into a sea of nightmares.
I mean, it still worked somehow, phonetically.
Yeah.
That's a weird statement to make. The egg of destruction. Ghadius, you alright? Seems kind of weird. We have to go after him. Who knows what he's gonna do to the diva? Let's not be hasty.
So apparently we're going to Klonoa Island.
Can't you see? If we can't settle it once and for all, I can't live with myself. I'm gonna have to kill myself.
Don't.
Hi, you'll see. Witness my powers of darkness. Witness me. There's your Mad Max reference. I think it was Fury Roads.
I've never watched Mad Max.
But did you play it though?
No.
Well, there's that. Music sounds interesting here. As far as we can hear it. I'm a big joker now.
So,
crystals that...
So yeah, the thing about this fight is throwing the enemies at Joker. So far, so well, Klonoa. But
so far, so nothing special.
But at some point, something else happens in this fight. If I can actually
finally start to hit him, yeah, that would be amazing.
There we go.
Yeah, that's gonna be a few hits. That looks like a 10. Dang it, Baldy. Propane. I maybe should watch King of the Hill at one point because I don't know what the heck I'm referencing the whole time.
There we go. Joker is transforming into a monster and you have to change the ground back into yellow in order to make him transform back into his Chester form.
Chester. That's a nice arm that you've got there. Would be a shame if somebody got killed by it. Oh, his teabag little buddies jump over it.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're coordinating this whole thing. It's almost like they're working together.
There we go.
Well, let's hope we don't have to go through that often because that seems a little bit tedious for a fight.
Yeah, it's a bit long-winded.
Yeah. Especially since you cannot do any damage to him during that time. To them? Do Jokers really have genders?
Oh my god.
I'm listing all the Jokers in gaming history. Yes, including the ones from the card decks. Because there's always at least 2 Jokers in the card deck, some even have 3. I think I bought a card deck once that had 4 Jokers in them.
That's a lot of Jokers.
Yeah. You could play a song with that. Yeah. How much do you want to bet someone actually went ahead and played... that was rude. Played a song on that stage with just going over those things in... Ooh, that's gonna take some time, I guess.
Yeah, if you die during boss fights, the entire boss gets reset to full health.
Old games hurt. I mean, also you didn't really hit a checkpoint in the boss fight like that. I mean, half health would be a checkpoint for some boss fights, but it depends on the game if you actually get a checkpoint during a boss fight. Because if you take that and value like, let's say for Xenoblade Chronicles 3 that both of us are playing right now, if you die during a boss fight, you still have to redo the whole fight.
Yeah. But they give you the choice of restarting the boss fight then and there, or just going back to a previous landmark.
Yeah, which I mean would not make sense here, because what else would you do? In Xenoblade 3 they give you the choice because you might change around the party, you might have some extra levels stocked up that you wanna use up so that you have an easier time during all of that, so there's a reason for that. In this game, why would they send you back to a previous screen? That does not make a lick of sense.
Especially since it starts you right at the beginning of the boss fight anyway, so putting you back to the last checkpoint you hit would make this even longer.
Yeah, so in this game it would not make sense. If they would put you back to the last checkpoint that you hit before the boss fight, then you would be at Dark Souls levels, and for that the game is not rude enough with the stage design. There's not enough enemies or traps hiding around some corners to just fuck you up.
God, that reminds me how some reviewers were like, this is the Dark Souls of platformers when the Crash Bandicoot and Spyro remasters were made.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Even though Crash Bandicoot and Spyro were a thing on the PlayStation 1 before Dark Souls, but video games journalism still likes to use Dark Souls
Also,
as the thing for...
If you wanna see the fucking Dark Souls of platformer games, then go and play I Wanna Be the Guy.
Yeah.
Compared to that, Spyro and Crash Bandicoot are a cakewalk. I'm getting anxiety watching this game.
And the PlayStation 1 Crash Bandicoot games are all three extremely fucking difficult games.
Yes. So that just testifies for I Wanna Be That Guy. Because that was a brutal game. And yes, I tried that game once. I would never record myself playing that game because I have better things to do with my life than trying to play through that thing. Honestly.
Yeah, especially as an adult. Like, some people are like, why would you play games on easy? You're not a true gamer. But also, I'm sorry, bro, that you need to get validation about your hobby because you play on a harder difficulty.
Yeah.
Some of us also have other things to do than just playing video games.
Yeah. I mean, it is a shame. I would love to just play video games. But
unfortunately,
yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I also have a dog. I have that as an obligation. I wanna go for walks with my dog. And I wanna do other stuff as well. So yes, it would be nice to sit around and just play video games, but at one point also it would get stupidly boring. Even if you could just play whatever game you want, it would get so boring at one point to just sit there and play video games all day and do nothing else.
Yeah.
Anyway, we killed the Joker. My time seems to be up here. Shamed, defeated, dishonored. More adjectives, please. But the time has come. What time? Whose time? Prime time? Listen well, the sound of the Moon Kingdom's return. I don't have a good sound effect to put in there because that doesn't ring any bells that it could make. You'll end up in darkness, in a nightmare, in a world of nothingness. Ah, my Ghadius! Ah. So he's a boss from a Shantae game because he started to glow and explode. And we got a screen clearing explosion.
The previous bosses also did that in this game.
I kinda blacked out on that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the good old times where he had screen clearing explosions for bosses. And now Shantae still does it because it's a fun reference and callback to the old games. Could you imagine Dark Souls having screen clearing explosions? That would feel so out of place.
And they would also probably kill you.
100%. That game is big enough to do that. Ah, so what you mean to tell me is we just overcharged the windmill and the grain and all that we just milled down to flour started the destruction explosion of the realm. Sure, seems normal.
And your grain was evil. Always, clearly.
Those grain silo explosions, they're not just for show. They can kill.
Also, like legitimately, if you do fall into grain in like a windmill, you will die.
Yeah, that is. The night manager is pumping whatever. Get on, Klonoa. I forgot who Pamela was. Oh, it was me, the fish. I can swim through the air.
It's been a week since we played. How did you already forget?
It's names. I remember faces. And those are old polygonal faces that all kind of look the same.
I don't really think so, but okay.
Well, if you compared all the fishes with each other, like Pamela and the big fish queen.
Pamela is the fish queen. Carol is the small one.
Oh yeah. See, I didn't even realize that they're different ones. So, we have 2 stages left. Do I see that correct?
I think so, yeah.
Cool. This took a long time, I want to point out.
2 or 3 stages. Probably 3.
props free. Well, anyway, I'm gonna say we're gonna end this episode here and go through Vision 6.1 and 6.2, depending on how long it goes, in the next episode. If that is the final episode, then cool. If not, then we might have one more episode of 7.1. Or it's just 7, who knows. Anyway, we're gonna end this episode here. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Hello and welcome everyone to a crystal castle in the sky. And Klonoa, door to Phantomile. I'm Aaron the Black Dragon.
I'm JarylGaren.
So, we're back to Castlevania terms. There's a castle in the sky, we're gonna have to take it down. Good thing stuff never changes around here. Flying castle, gotta take it down.
We'll take it from here. Thanks, Pamela.
My pleasure. I'm glad to be of help. Klonoa, do be careful. I am fish.
Okay, I will. And I'm Cat Rabbit.
Don't eat me.
Let's go, Hippo.
Hippo is a weird name. I don't think we ever mentioned it, but Hippo is a weird name.
A bit. But also it's like a dream word, so...
Like Kirby? Sorry. Ghadius, his plans. We've got to put an end to them.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Did you plan on anything else?
Now that we're here already?
Eh. See, that seems like an obvious way to go, but video games. When video games have told me there's the smallest inconvenience, there's no way I can go through that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end it back. Ah! Gosh, dang it, I'm bonking my head so hard. There was a red crystal shard thingy there. Probably has to do with that ultimately. So let's go here and see what's going on. Checkpoint. I love how Klonoa always nearly falls over when you make a little bit of a faster stop at an edge.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to keep that thing above my head, because who knows what it's gonna be good for. I don't know how I got hurt by that. This is not a good spot. Well, I hate that platforming already.
Shoutouts to the Ninja Gaiden director, directing Klonoa 1 too.
That is something that annoys me. You just step over the edge a little bit too much, and instead of getting a jump, you're already firing off the thing that you're holding. Wow! That's just that. There was no way for me to getting back up there. I'm gonna go through our lives now, I guess.
Had to happen at some point.
Ouch.
I think I heard that that is something that they actually changed for the Wii remake of Klonoa 1 compared to the PlayStation 1 version, which they then carried over into the new Fantasy Reverie series remaster, where you don't really have I think it's called Coyote Jump.
Oh my gosh, how did that even happen? I was so good!
Like in the PlayStation 1 version of Klonoa, if you were off of a platform, you still had like a little bit of time to jump before you fell, but apparently they removed that from the Wii version of the first game on.
Weird.
Right?
Especially since it seems like something that would make your life a little bit easier. I hate this. This is probably the worst scripted part so far for me. Now I want to die to the next section because sure.
Don't. Because there's hearts.
Good, I got that.
Checkpoint.
Hey. Yeah. That was totally worth it.
To the right. Yeah, the game is definitely taking its kid gloves off.
So you want to enjoy this game, this friendly game of Klonoa. Fuck you. How dare you enjoy a game?
So yeah, the thing with this level is that you unlock more parts by destroying these crystal things, which make these vase-like things crumble into dust.
Crystal thingies. Hey, Klonoa, please. Just gonna do that. Oh, that was such a dick move, mister. Okay, I cannot go there. I cannot go through with you. I doth not like that. I doth not enjoy. Oh my!
Yeah, the game did not appreciate
that. The game was like, okay, death is upon me, I guess.
Go to the right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was a hole. I was more focused on.
There's a hole in the ball.
No, come on, that was rude. Give me that. Do I need them? Eh. If we can, we're still gonna try and catch them. How does one even Klonoa? Hey, at least I got us a life back. I don't even know if you can blame it on the director of JarylGaren doing its bullshit, or if that is just in general bullshit, but that was bullshit. Come here. Thanks for killing the man that was holding. He definitely deserved the death penalty. Come here. Shut it. So this is gonna be a stage of whole lot of back and forth.
I don't think it's quite as back and forthy like that other stage that I think you played, but
yeah, that's right. But still, it's not seeming 100% streamlined. Well, okay, that's not right, because they funnel you through to places that you've been already to make it streamlined, but still, it's a whole lot of back and forth.
It's a puzzling stage.
Well, I am puzzled. I still cannot do anything with you, which means I have to go through here again. And perchance there's another thing that has crumbled to dust so that I may go forth and do new bullcrap. There's a green one as well. Guess I'm gonna go down first. Don't know if that's the right call to make, but it's one call that I make. Go down there and blow stuff up. I personally love explosions. How about you? I'm gonna blow up from a chandelier. Damn it! Good thing I got us 2 lives back and the checkpoint. Now go down there and blow stuff up. Oh my gosh! Knockback be damned! The game definitely became a lot less friendly.
As games typically do when it's time to get to the end.
So, gonna do it this way. No, that's not a good idea.
Yeah, no. That's a bomb.
I would have been so upset if that would have blown me down there yet again. Go over there and leave me alone. I have better things to do, like die. That does not 100% do the thing I was hoping it would do. And I'm back here. I love me some well-placed checkpoints. Especially after stuff that was tedious to get through. Oh my god, I hate that one. That one is annoying.
Yeah, you should have waited until the other two came back.
Hey. There's no waiting for getting back, I'm just gonna blow him up like that. Wait for that one down there. Oh gosh. You go over there. Okay. Oh gosh. I can hurt myself a lot trying to do that.
Just ignore the thing.
That was stupidly rude of you, game. Ay, 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 ay. I guess there are video games about. Because I'm getting encouraged to be a bomb. That worked. Oh yeah, I could have gone the other way around.
Yeah. Why did you do that?
I don't know. It seemed smart at the time. But then, I mean, it never seemed smart.
The thing is, explodes them.
No. Video games?
There we go.
I don't want to have that thing up there though. One of you come over here. I need one of you to crack an egg for me. That was necessary. Oh yeah, wait, the other way is easier.
To the right?
Yeah. Hey, a whole lot of back and forth. Oh, I'm back here in my favorite spot of all. The place that definitely did not give me a lot of trouble the first time I was here. No, leave. They definitely did like their going back and forth and reusing stage assets that way to make the stage seem longer. Because with just going through the same place again and again, you definitely make your whole thing seem bigger than it is actually. Oh my gosh.
That's just how the level is laid out.
I don't care about you, bye. So, and now we're gonna go
to get the green one.
Yes. No, the yellow one.
Or
we did the green
rather
one.
go through the one where the green was before.
Yeah, because we still had to deal with the yellow one. Ooh, health. Game, how did you know I need that at this point?
I already know that there's going to be a level in Klonoa 2 where we're going to be a bit less excited about.
I am so excited about this perspective that they just imposed to me there.
Yeah, because I remember at least one level in Klonoa 2 which feels very puzzly.
Okay.
But also I was going for like all of Klonoa 2's collectibles. So so that's also what made it more difficult for me. And
there's the prima down there.
Yeah, and if we ever get to Klonoa 2 at some point, then I think we're just gonna go through that level and try finishing it normally, because I personally am not really interested in trying to go for all of the collectibles at that level again.
I can believe that. I mean, there's a few games where I'm like, screw getting all the collectibles.
You're
it's
silent.
not worth it, yes. Because there's some games where like, it's so much fun to go through and try to get everything, and then there's some games where like, It was already a hassle to get through it once. Why would I do it multiple times just to get one thing out of it?
Yeah, Yoshi's Island is one of those games. It's really fun to play normally, but...
Interesting.
No, go through that door. It's really fun to play Yoshi's Island normally, but trying to get 100% in every stage is... no.
Nope. Bonk. Oh, game. Why? You being so rude to me?
At least it's not death.
Yes. So game, why you being now rude seems still fine as a word choice there, because it is rude. It hinders progress. Well, not in a long way, but it just takes you a whole lot of time to get back up. Now imagine you failed the last jump. Tedious. That's an egg.
Yeah, that's the egg of destruction.
Nice, I like it. I'm gonna model it myself because it looks like a lava egg. It could be a dragon egg. Boom! Well, time to take the elevator yet again.
The elevator.
It's an elevator. Well, I'm elated, some may even say elevated. It is your turn now.
To spin?
I mean, you can spin. I don't know how much it will do for you here and there, but you can. Great music jingle. Also pretty long at this point. And fireworks. Slot 2. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well,
Vision 6-2.
There we go. What did you just say?
It's the Phantomile equivalent of Let's Go.
Ah.
Time of Restoration, the Prism Corridor.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, sire, we've been waiting for you. My sincerest apologies, our kingdom has been taken over by someone named Ghadius. What? We were careless.
No. That's not the voice I would give her.
Oh, sorry. Whatever. And is now pouring energy from nightmares into it. Mother!
Huh?
Do you not see the resemblance, Klonoa? Come on. If the egg is released, it will be disastrous for everyone. I understand. Mother, please keep yourself out of harm's way.
Mother? Hupo? Who are you?
I'm a prince, fucko. Or a queen, a princess. Hupo. Klonoa. I'm not just a blob. I'm gorgeous.
A neon green human
Dinosaur
thing.
I'm the prince, by the way. The ring spirit was my disguise. I had no reason for treating... whatever.
What reasons?
I'm sorry. I can't say anything about that now. But I promise I'll tell you everything later. Once I'm dead, that is. Hold up.
No.
I want you to trust me. Just a little bit more. Can you help us? Wow, that voice is... Why do I have to talk like this? I am the Black Knight!
Oh my god.
Terrapin! Yeah, it kind of seems fitting. Anyway, Klonoa, thank you. Hupo, you found yourself a fine friend. Oh wow. Yes, Mom! Hupo's a toad! Hupo, we're counting on you. Yes.
Or the birds in Zelda Twilight Princess where you can buy potions from.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We're gonna have to play Twilight Princess at one point.
Yeah.
That's a good game. Honestly, I need to give more people the Toad voice. Hello! Which brings me back to the Mario movie, where I'm really curious to see how all the Toads are gonna be voiced.
God, it's gonna be so weird hearing Mario speak full voices, but not with Charles Martinet's Mario voice.
I'm gonna be curious about the voice there. It's a door. And it opens whenever you get close to it, which is adorable. But I don't...
That was close.
Yeah, that was close. Dick.
Shit. Fuck. Shoutouts to Pokemon Snap.
No, that was close.
You were close.
You were close.
Right, Pokemon Snap is, as in the N64 game, is on Nintendo Switch Online, so
yeah, I know.
Maybe I'll play that at some point.
You should. I might actually go through it for streams once I'm done with new Pokemon Snap. Plus, I don't know why I wanted to add a plus to that, but it felt right at the time.
You'd need to get the NSO expansion pack thingy.
Yeah. I mean, at this point in time, I don't have intentions to get it right away, so it's in the future. I also don't think that I'm gonna do that right after I'm done with new Pokemon Snap, because going from one Pokemon Snap into another one feels kind of weird. Even though it's a relaxing game and I really love sitting back and just taking pictures of Pokemon, either good ones, fun ones, or just... My favorite so far that I've taken is the one from Wailord, which is just blue. Because if you zoom in, you see nothing but blue. And then you got penalized because it's not big enough in the picture. And I'm like, the fuck you mean by that? It is nothing but the picture.
That reminds me of an awkward zombie comic where the professor was like, oh, it looks like Corsola and Marini, I think, are playing with each other. Meanwhile, apparently Corsola is like the prey food for Marini.
Yeah, something like that. You're going to die. Ah, death is coming. Yeah,
death comes for everyone.
It feels way too relevant with Xenoblade 3.
Yeah, alright.
Because that's a huge topic in this game.
Yeah.
Where Xenoblade 1 was a lot of fate and destiny talk. Xenoblade 3 is a lot of death comes for everyone talk. And I don't remember what the heck Xenoblade 2 was trying to tell us, like make your own decisions, choose your own path.
I think
wrong timing yet again.
I think Xenoblade 2 was about, also pretty much trying to grasp the future, because all of the titans, which are basically the land the people live on in this world, are dying off.
Yeah. Yeah,
there we go.
Clutch. But yeah, a lot of death talk in Xenoblade 3. I mean, also grasping the future and everything, but I mean, that is just Xenoblade in general.
Yeah. That seems to be just the theme for the series.
Yeah. Also, I want to point out about the character that we talked about earlier before we started the recording that I encountered today. You said that their moveset was resembling the one from Dandan.
Yep.
She also had a part of the dialogue when you talked with her. There was like, wow, that's Dandan.
Yeah, she referred to the world of Ionios as a bird of strife.
Yeah, and it was like,
that's Dandan over there.
That was like, I'm in the world of strife. We choose to fight. Blossom dance. That was going through my head at that time.
Yeah.
Oh, they're coming for you and they're gonna fuck you up.
Not if I fuck them up first.
Ah, fuck them up. That seems excessive.
Wahoo intensifies.
I love the way they're just dancing around there, looking around like, what to do? What to do? I mean, I have a clear given job, but I don't know what I need to do. I should stop some people, but what to do? It is tough to get some good minions that actually do the thing that you need them to do, like keep rabbit cats from breaking into your schemes and destroying everything you've worked for so hard for so long. Seems like a real hustle. Kinda also reminds me of the clip that I saw today of the Norton that's just rolling around on the crate while getting yelled at by the other dude.
Yeah.
That is a mood. Like 100% that's a mood. Oh my gosh. He be big, he be scary. He have 2 armor sets. How can he move?
Very carefully.
Oh, very slowly.
Can I? No.
If you have to ask, then the answer is always no. That was rude, game. Actually, you could have done it now, because if you would have fallen down, you would have just jumped onto the platform a little bit easier, I think. So wait for it to go down and then jump over, because then you have the downward motion and you have a better space to fall over. How? Excuse us, game. There you go. The game was like, what if you don't get anything that you need?
Yeah, I think that's the part where the wind bullet requiring more precision in this version comes to bite me in the ass.
Yeah, also that also bites you in the ass now. My butt may be exposed, but I'm still impenetrable. Wahaha!
You're still inflatable though.
Not gonna comment on that. The internet already has commented on that, and I'm not gonna touch it.
As one of the Klonoa 1 ads puts it so very interestingly, lower for shallow. And dude, Klonoa 1 ads are weird. There's one where they're saying it like the guy has a disease.
That does not work the way you think it will.
No, I think the guy is like, but baby, I have Klonoa, and then she's like, but baby, I want Klonoa. Meanwhile, Klonoa 1 in his first game design is just in a little bubble on the side and pointing to them like, hi, do you see that shit?
What?
Bandai Namco has absolutely no clue how to market this stupid series.
I mean,
no wonder these games didn't sell a $50 million.
There is, I want to point it out, you have to watch a few old ads from gaming companies in general, because there's some old PlayStation ads where you're like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm also reminded of the one that Sony did for the PSP when they made a white one, and it came across as very racist.
Oh no.
Yes.
That's not good.
No. People were understandably upset about that.
Yeah. You can look all of that stuff up on your own. I'm not gonna link to anything, any of the ads, because some of them are indeed fucking disturbing. Like there's some PlayStation and Nintendo ads that are like, what the fuck's going on? And then there's some that are just plain weird. But there's some disturbing stuff out there, so I'm not gonna link to anything. If you wanna look that up, just look it up by yourself. There's some weird shit going on in the gaming industry with ads.
Speaking of Nintendo ads, I think for either Kirby or Yoshi, there was an ad for the game where the dude exploded because he ate too much or something.
That sounds like Kirby. Because if it would be a Yoshi ad, you would just have a dude doing tax evasion, so...
shout out to Fortune Street where Yoshi can actually talk about not wanting to pay taxes.
Yeah.
So this meme is actually somewhat accurate to the games.
Yes.
But considering how Fortune Street does not seem to be a very well-known game in the Mario series.
I would so love to have Fortune Street.
Yeah. I think it's a Square Enix franchise.
Yeah, because you can have characters from Dragon Quest
Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, but the one Fortune Street with Mario characters was the only one that got released outside of Japan, I think.
Yeah. And I would love to have that. Maybe we're gonna get some more games if there's like more virtual console stuff coming to the Switch eventually.
Yeah.
Because we talked about it earlier, earlier, not today, but in an earlier episode, that I really want to have Dokapon Kingdom, and was it even, they might have been doing Kirby maybe.
Maybe. But I do know that there's already Dokapon Kingdom on the Switch, but it's Japan only.
Yeah, and I would love to have some of these games outside of Japan as well, because I'm not Japan only.
Also, I think said Switch Dokapon game is a crossover with manga or anime.
But that's cool.
But also,
I love both of these things.
But also, I don't remember ever hearing anything about that anime that it's a crossover with. So,
do you know the name of the anime?
Nope.
Well, I cannot assist in that case. So, JarylGaren, you do your magic. And then you can tell me if we know that thing or not. Because I do not know at this point if we know that thing.
God, the recoil.
Yeah, the knockback is bullshit in this game. Also,
taking inspiration from Castlevania there, eh?
Yeah. Also, dang, Cutter is annoying in this game. I mean, I love the Cutter ability, but dang is it annoying. Also, does that thing not come back? Because the one down below also does not come back while you're up top, so you have to do it in one go.
Yeah. Game is definitely getting spicy.
Game's getting rude. The best way to put it at this point is, you will pay for your insolence.
Shoutouts to Xenoblade.
Like we do so often.
Fucking hell.
Go my favorite Xenoblade quote.
You hear that? Let's want something a bit meatier.
Yeah, for me it definitely is messing around with your blade did not cut deep enough quote. Like your comment, it did not cut deep enough.
There was also a really good quote from Amarthas in the second game. Something about society regressing or something.
Oh yeah, that one. They really love their fucking Switch puzzles here.
How did I do that one again? Ah, fuck. No.
But you can test out and see how much time you have. Okay, but on the looks of it, you have enough time. If you go up on one end, activate it around now, and boop. Boop. And now that seemed at least a lot closer than it needed to be.
Yeah. Oh god, I remember the boss of this stage and I had some issues with that one on my personal playthrough.
That sounds amazing. It doesn't. Are you sliding on sand? Are these the sands of time? Is this where Prince of Persia got its sand clock? What the fuck are they called right now?
There was
hourglasses.
That took you a minute.
Yes!
I know there was the Dagoth time in that Prince of Persia sub-series. And then there was also a God of Time or something.
Well, there is a God of Time, that one's called Kronos. And that's Greek mythology. You died for nothing!
I thought the path to the platform was seamless and not with the thing to fall through.
Oh.
Do I have to do that again?
Yes.
I have to do that again.
Good thing nothing ever bad happens. That was German. It wasn't. In all accounts, it was not German. But at least you did it a lot faster this time, so...
Yeah.
I only now realized that we had a speed times 5
Yeah.
button. Not like we really need it, because the thing that you really want to read, and there's a lot of dialogue, it feels like that is already on speed 5. And the thing that you don't need to read for 5 hours just sticks around.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something we already talked about. That was rude, game. How dare you? You will pay for your insolence. You will pay for your insulin. American healthcare. Sorry.
Note that we are European, so we have a different view of this whole healthcare thing.
Yeah. A very different view.
Cultural differences, hooray!
Yeah. Who would have thought that there are cultural differences when you go to a different culture? Amazing.
This time, jumping to the platform. Thanks for the extra life.
Die
game.
to the boss.
Dude, I'm probably going to die against the boss.
Might you be able to fly now? That seems kinda rude. Are you flying to the moon? Soon. Sorry, that's you.
Soon the Nightmare Crystal Nahatu will be ready.
That's a cool name.
But what is this? This dream? A dream that cannot be corrupted by nightmares. It must be removed. You talking about me, dude? It must be eliminated.
Klonoa cannot be corrupted by nightmares?
For the creation of the perfect Nahatu, a visitor, a traveler of foolish dreams.
Hello, I am here.
Hello, I'm cute, and I'm gonna fuck you up. How amusing.
You don't look amused.
I did not anticipate you following me all the way here.
You're an idiot. Grr.
Yeah, evil guys always tend to be idiots.
Looks like you're too late. I was monologuing for nearly 5 hours. I could have done it in 2, but meh, whatever.
It's not fun this way otherwise.
If you cannot vogue around a bit, why would it even matter? Don't flatter yourself. When Nahatu is unleashed, you'll be dead too.
It doesn't matter. I've already been abandoned by the world. This time it's my turn to abandon it.
But you'll also be abandoned yet again, so what do you gain? Never! Sorry!
I think Ghadius is basically a suicidal nightmare from the way he just comes across. Like, he wants to destroy the world and all of existence, and also doesn't give a crap if he's also getting eliminated in the process.
Which is fun. Just a bad dude that wants to do the ultimate evil. Doesn't matter if he dies.
No, I don't need to hit the head.
No, you just need to hit the boss. There's honking going on outside, so I can tell you there's a wedding going on, and fucking I hate those people.
Ghadius doesn't have any Badonka though. So that... Ow. Oops.
Yeah, get sucked.
I should have been hit there, but apparently the game was like, ah, it's okay. You're fine.
But now I know what the screen things do.
Yeah.
to teleport you onto the outer wheel of that thing, so that you may be dashed by dark wave metal, I don't know. Cannot grab those things right here. Also, what is that? Is this meant to be like the Mayan stone calendar?
It's just how he fights against you.
Oops, I decided the best way to fight you is by making a giant stone wheel. Ah, now it's this weird base enemy from Devil May Cry 2. That's a noise.
It's very metallic.
Yeah. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Could you shut up out there? I hate weddings so much at this point. The obnoxious honking the whole time. Yes.
You speak from experience.
Yes, I do. The only reason why it was nice back then is because you could hear the fucking wedding party come from a mile away. You were like, are they coming? Yes, you can hear them. Prepare everything. But in private life, it's the most obnoxious fucking thing. Can you stop honking? Like, it is so annoying.
I think 2 more hits and then he's done. But
Seems
also, I have only one half of a heart left, so oh god.
Time to go one-hit wonder.
I do not like this face.
You're gonna have to triangulate the attacking pattern of him. Okay. Yep.
Ah, fuck.
Yep, he triangulated you good.
Back to the beginning of the fight I go.
Yes, from the top. And since we started fight over, let's start my rant over. I hate them honking while waiting. Okay, I'm done. Honestly, I went to a wedding and I did not honk once. Because it's a stupid thing, in my opinion.
It just seems like... It just seems like noise making.
It is nothing but noise making.
It's like, hi, we're marrying. Nice, okay, but you can do so quietly, I guess.
I mean, it's not even the fault of the bride and groom in that situation. It's mostly like all of the other parties that are coming along, and there's always like one a-hole that starts the whole thing because they're like, I'm gonna have to make an announcement to everyone, and then the rest just chimes in, and I'm always like,
I have to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker. Or, in the case of this game, Joker is a bitch-ass motherfucker. And Ghadius too, but Joker himself murdered our grandparents, so he had to die. Specifically, Joker had to fucking die.
Yeah, but I want to point out, Ghadius is not nearly as much fun as Dr. Robotnik.
No.
Because Ghadius is kind of, yeah, he wants to kill everything, but kind of bland at the same time. And Dr. Robotnik, yes, he wants to make a giant amusement park and wants to rule of the world. But he's entertainment.
To me, Ghadius feels more like a force of nature.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, yeah, and Dr. Robotnik is like a fat human dude who wants to rule the world.
Or at least his own amusement park at times.
Yeah. Or in the case of Sonic Adventure 1, just a singular city, which, okay.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, he had big ambitions at one point, but
also, to be honest, I feel like it would be smarter to just start with trying to rule one city and then go on from there.
Yeah. I mean, there's also universes like Sonic Forces where Eggman actually succeeds in taking over the world.
Yeah.
So,
but the thing I heard about Sonic Forces is that the writing in general seems very lacking in that game. So, and that some of it was invented by the localization staff. Like, I remember reading about there being one scene where it's like Sonic was tortured for 7 months, and then he acted like nothing was different. And then it turns out that this was something that the localization staff invented.
Sonic was tortured for 7 months. How did he take it? Come on, hit me harder! We realized soon after that Sonic in fact was a masochist and we stopped torturing him. If you could just not...
Fucking hell!
Yeah, if you could just not.
If I could just not. I was close!
You're saying that just triggered something in me because I was watching Markiplier Makes today. Specifically the one where they make pretzels, and there one of Markiplier's weirdest insiders comes up, which is, are you close? And I kinda like how weird this insider is, but yeah, that just came to mind when he said you were close, and I'm like, yeah, not enough spanking going on in this game for that.
I don't watch Markiplier, so I don't get that insider.
Yeah, no. Well, you wrecked Ghadius good there.
It would be nice if I could skip that stupid phase with the triangle, but...
Nope. That seems to be the easiest phase. Because there's not a lot of waiting around for stuff to happen, it's just going on constantly and you can just grab stuff, throw it, grab stuff, throw it. So this seems to be the most like efficient phase to actually clocking some damage.
And he's going back to a triangulating phase.
It's gonna be triangle strategy. You're gonna have to figure out if the train's going to be late or not. If this train leaves at 6:30 and another train leaves at 7:50, will that train hit you?
That reminds me of that stupid edit I made because of that store page that misspelled triangle strategy as triangle.
The triangle strategy. Oh!
Yeah!
You triangulated him, or triangulated him.
That's a long episode.
Yes. Sometimes they just be. I think the last Kirby episodes were like an hour or so.
Yeah.
Klonoa. I am the fish. And I brought Dr. Robotnik with us. I mean, he kinda looks like it, doesn't it?
A bit, yeah.
Everyone! Dang, I thought I'd have a chance to get him. I mean, I wouldn't have done anything, but still. I knew you were up to the challenge. Peace returns now. Wait, peace returns now. Well done, well done. Congratulations! Wait. Congratulations! You say. Mother! I suppose we can finally set... No, you did not just say that.
Don't be so sure about that. The nightmare energy is already full. It has taken over Diva Lephis' body. Nahatum shall be reborn any time now.
And I am a talking mask.
The world's dreams, a source of all that is Phantomile.
There was some context clues behind there, but whatever. No one can stop Nahatum. Yeah, the game really lags from good pacing with the dialogue boxes.
I think in the PS1 version you could actually manually proceed with the dialogue boxes, but why they didn't do it here is beyond me.
Yeah.
Klonoa 2 is in this collection slightly better because it also does the thing where some text boxes automatically proceed to the next one, but then for some others you actually have to manually press the button.
Okay.
And I think this might be because of the weird way they made all the text in just one box each, because in Klonoa 2 there were in the text boxes there were like sometimes dialogue text for multiple characters at once.
Oh.
It's just marked with the name who is speaking right now, and it seems like they didn't do the best job with splitting all of them up into their own text box.
Okay. Ghadius have even added his own nightmare. Wasn't he a nightmare though? Wait, there is still hope. Hope? There is a final power left by our ancestors for this day. It's you, Klonoa. Fuck it. It is time to combine the strength of the 5 tribes. Lend me your hands. Thinking about the Robin Hood movie where he goes out, lend me your ears, and everyone throws his ears at him.
Oh my god.
That's an old reference.
Yeah.
Now quickly, let's go above. And beyond. Pamela, we're counting on you. Okay. Come on, let's get... Sorry, that's your dialogue.
Yeah.
Klonoa, I'm sorry that I stole your line, but now Tom is my brother?
No. Now Tom is after Klonoa. Why me?
Well, because you're a dream. The strange dream Ghadius spoke about is you, Klonoa. You are strange.
Hold on, I don't know what you're talking.
I'm telling you, you're strange, Klonoa. I don't have time to explain right now. Let's go up. Anytime a character in the game or movie says I'm gonna explain later, I expect them to die and never explain. No problem. I'm a fish. Well, one last final jingle. And with that last final jingle, we're gonna leave this episode here, I would say. And we're gonna have one, I guess, shorter episode. Let's see how long it will take me to do the final fight.
I remember the final fight actually being a bit tough. So you may also have to take a few tries.
Are you ready for a game over?
I don't know if you'd get a game over, but
let's see. One. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it and see you for the big finale next time. Bye.
Bye to the final vision.